Welcome to another DIY book repair video in association with Red Branch Book Restoration. Today we are removing some library marks, and the first one we're going to do is removing this barcode library. In order to work on the board of a book when you have to work flat on it, it's best not to try and press this down and be kind of poking at it and exerting any pressure to make the hinge be any more loose. So what we're going to do is just put a couple of catalogs that I have sitting around. You could use books, anything else that would just help support the book. That way, when you're pressing, you're not straining the joint at all. In this case, we're just going to use the knife from the kit. And this is just exploring it to see how it's going to go, and I'm just checking it out with the knife, and it's removing a little bit of the orange, but I think if I'm just careful going around the edges that I'll be fine with that amount of that being removed. This knife is especially good for this project because of the long beveled edge and the flat edge on the back. Whenever you're removing a sticker of any kind, if you pull it back flat against itself, it's much less likely to do damage and lift more than you want to lift. As you can see, which I hope you can see, you're getting some of the orange paper off, but you don't want this to take forever, so it's best to just kind of get it started, see what's happening, be available to help out with the knife. And when you get toward the end, make sure that that the paper isn't going to keep rolling off. I'm just doing a little bit of lifting on this edge here so that we start the other direction, making sure that we're not just going to continue the tear all the way off the book. And that came off really nicely. There's just one little spot here of ink, and I'm going to see if it'll come up with the knife. If not, I might just ignore it, but and yeah, it is coming up with the knife pretty well. Might just use a little bit of the 320 grit sandpaper that's also in the kit, just to kind of even out the surface. And blend it, and that ink spot is almost gone. And I would call that done for that part. And then you want to take a little bit of the wax paper that we have in the kit, and using a bone folder, not included in the kit, but we also sell those. And this helps to flatten out the surface and make it smoother, more in line with what was actually there in the first place. That's it. Thanks for watching.